Hey YouTubers, today in this video I'm going to show you how I create this animation intro inside Adobe After Effects. There is no other plugin that's required for making this effect. Just stick around and let's do it. Guys, so now right click, I'm going to import my file. So you have to have this background and this PNG layer for prayer, okay? So now let me create the new composition here. And let me give it like 10 seconds. Yeah, depend how long your animation you want to be. Okay, so I have to give it 10 seconds. For this composition name, let me rename it as main composition. Okay, so when you're done, press OK. And then let me go here on new composition again. I'm going to create the second composition. So for this composition, let me call it as media. So this composition is called media. The first one is called main composition. Okay, so now let me drag this PNG layer on this media composition. So now press S to scale it out. I'll press S, yes. Yeah, this is cool. It is on fit well. Okay, how to put it down here on this position. That's cool. So now back here on main composition and then drag this media composition into main composition. Okay, so and let me go here on effect and I'm going to search the effect called shutter. So drag this shutter and then drop it here on this media. You see how the things I get. So come here on the shutter settings and then choose on here on view to render it. Okay, so and then for open this shape, then for this pattern you have to choose grass. And so when you play, guys, you see how my PNG layer, how it is. Okay, so for this repetition I have to add 200, and then so when you try to play, you see how what I get. Okay, and then back here on this first one, open up, and then for this position I have to move this point here where that grass or where that stuff will go on. Okay, and then for this strength, let me put it like -1, and for this depth 0.2, and for this radius also let me add it 0.6. yes, the much better. Open this physical and let me set some few things for this rotation speed. So I have to put it 0.9, for example. For this gravity, let me add 0. Yes, okay, because my stuff will fly on. And then for this terminal x-axis will be none. Okay, so when you play, you see how my stuff it is going. Yeah, it is going on the same direction where my point is. Okay, when you keep praying, guys, you see my stuff it is flying. Okay, for this viscosity, and I have to add 0. Yes, okay, and then this massive variance I have to add 80. You see how my things it is. Okay, guys, you see my subject is broke. So now let me open up this media composition. I have to duplicate it first, and then let me delete this shutter effect on the first media composition layer. Okay, you have to duplicate, guys, you have to remember that. Okay, so when you play, you see these things is flying on my stuff. Okay, so I have to add position, keyframe position here, and then let me back here on the beginning of my media comp where it is started, and then my subject will start on this side and then go here on this side too. Okay, it is going too slow. I have to reduce the distance between these two keyframe and then select it all. So, and I'm going to smooth it by go here on keyframe assistant, easy. Okay, and then let me open up this graph to try to smooth it well as possible. You have to make sure this edit it is in edit speed graph. Okay, so do like this. It will start with high speed and with low speed. Yeah, something like this. Okay, Yeah, this is much better, guys. So also, if it is, I can increase the distance between those two layers, yeah, like this. So when you pray, guys, you see how it is. Yeah, this is much better. Yes, okay. Let me keep increasing too, okay. So now close those media layers, okay. So and then let me open up this opacity. Just have that keyframe just right here on the few seconds, and then back here on the beginning let me add 0, because my subject will starting with disappearing and then comes slow by slow when it is visible. Yeah, okay, just like this, okay. Yeah, this is much better, guys. So let me close this media, okay, and I'm going to create the new solid. Right click, go here on new, then choose here this solid, okay. The solid must be red, any color you want, okay. And then after adding this solid layer, move it down here under these media layers, and then go on effect, search the effect called full color gradient, okay, and then drop it here on this solid, okay. So guys, for this point color I have to choose the color depend what color my subject has. So here I have to choose red. For this second one too, let me choose, you have to click on these points and let me choose this black, okay. Yeah, this black is better. And then come here on the second point, let me choose this white, okay. Guys, also you can use any colors you want. It is not necessary to use the same color with your subject, okay. So here and they have to add black. You can use any color you want, depend what kind of the color you want, okay, fine. So here, yeah, I'm still adding some colors on my background. And then so let me try to increase these points which is here on my frame. You see how they change, how the things it is, okay. That's much better, guys, okay. So and I'm going to import my image, my background. So I have to drop this background here on this timeline, and they have to put it up here on the top of this solid, okay. So let me put it here like this, and you see my background is too small, so and I have to add the scale for increase in order to be fit in this frame, okay. So you have to scale it or just zoom it. Yeah, now this is the better way. It is fitting well on my frame. And so go here on normal and then choose this vivid light, for choose this overlay for this background. You see how my image it is mixed with solid, that color that I have been put it on it. And then let me search the effect called the geometric color background. So for this geometric color, and I want to reduce the saturation of my background here, something like this, yes, and exposure too, yeah, this is perfect, okay, this is good. So and let me pray and let me see how it is, guys. This looks nice, this looks nice, this is much better. The things I'm going to add on, and I'm going to try to add some text. This is cool, okay, this is cool. But first, and I have to animate this background by using scale. So I use scale to animate this background. Is for these two keyframes that have been created. Okay, so now let me cross this background. So let me go here on the text and let me type my text. Let me type player one. So you can type any things you want here, okay. This is player 1, and let me try to increase my text. Add. And let me type this number, same as with this player. Okay, player 45. Okay, yes. So guys, when you're done to type, and then you have to select those two layers, and then you have to combine into one by pre-compose. So you can rename it as text. Yeah, that will be one. Text will be animated on the same, at the same. That reason why we combine two layer into one layer. Okay, and now the things we're gonna do, and also I'm going to animate that text. Okay, so let me put position layer here, and let me come back on the beginning of this layer. Okay, and my text will be comes from in this side. Okay, so when you play, this is how my text will be comes on. Okay, so let me smooth this keyframe. Okay, easy. Okay, in this way too. Yeah, to smooth, it is the same way. It's not complicated. So when you play, you see how this animation is coming on. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, wow, this is perfect. So, and close this text. So, and I'm going to mask, because my text layer comes behind the subject. Okay, so I have to mask well like this. Yes. So let me open up these mask settings, because I'm going to add some keyframe here on this mask path. Depends where, and you have to enable this inverted. Depends where my subject is going on. It is going on. Okay, so let me try to do it fast. Okay, this mask is like to track. This player will be comes behind with my comes behind to my subject. Okay, yeah, in this way. Okay, this is much better. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is good, guys. Okay, guys, and this is how you can create this animation intro effect here in Adobe After Effects. Guys, if you have any question, please, I just want to know, what do you think? Like, share and subscribe, and then drop the comment down below. Let me know what you think. I see you in next video. Peace.